Hello, welcome to this playthrough of Elden Ring, where I will be in the co-pilot seat and Branwell will be driving. This is a lore playthrough, and in every video there will be spoilers, because this is intended as a vehicle for Branwyn to explain her theories on the lore of the setting. So if you'd rather develop your own theories without being influenced by other people's, or don't want to be surprised on some of the deep lore of the game, this is not a straight playthrough of just playing gameplay focused. This is a lore focused playthrough. So you might want to give this a pass if you want to avoid big spoilers. With that said, I hope you enjoy the video. We're started.
Welcome back to the Let's Play lore playthrough of Elden Ring. I'm Bramwell. I'm here with Thryth,
Hey, yeah.
and we were just talking about Iron Fist Alexander here and how he is probably the golem. Well, I believe he is the golem who has the body of Alexander Thornton Regine interred inside
Okay.
him. So he's getting a bit of his personality from the body. Um, Thinking about this, like when I went to try and collate my proof for this,
Mm-hmm.
probably the best proof that I have is the shard of Alexander that you get at the end of the game. Uh, Talks about scraps of stewed flesh cling to the shard, and tatters of the ornaments can be seen mingled within the slime. Relics of a red-haired champion, it would seem.
Which kind of,
Al-
I'm guessing, describes the Kingsfield protagonist.
yes, red hair. Alexander Thornton Reginus had red
Mm.
hair. Now, I think the thing that people could bring up is that at one point Alexander will scrape the leavings of the battlefield in after the Radagon, not Radagon, the Radan fight in
Right.
Caelid,
Right.
and Radan has red hair.
Right.
So some people might point to that as like that is where the red hair comes from. I don't I disagree with that assessment.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because this is there is a certain amount of what is a how would you deliver a clue to a player
Mm-hmm.
about what this is? And yeah. Um and so it's hard, if all of these things are going to be obscure, there's no way to truly know any
Anything.
of this, but
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Right.
um, Now and then we have Bernard.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Yeah, we're good guys, so yeah, my faith holds.
Yep.
Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you. There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle. lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself.
He
Yeah,
sells
so
Ashes of War. Got it.
he sells Ash. And yeah, we'll buy one so he's not.
Well, until we meet again.
Now what we can tell about Bernal is that uh, his armor depicts rampant beasts
Mm-hmm.
facing each other, which is there's quite a few common heraldic elements in the lands that do that. Specifically, lions fighting wolves is often a thing.
Okay.
But so his armor, which we did collect in the last playthrough, also when you alter it has a purple cape with
Okay.
white trim. So it's very fancy. Banal here is like pretending to be a lot less than he actually is.
Got it.
Um, he he's royal of some stripe, probably a tarnished from the Age of Beasts. If I were to guess,
Okay.
considering his armor is called the Beast Armor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we run past some Kaiden mercenaries here,
Mm-hmm.
and then we get to Rodriga.
Okay, and he's gone now. Oh wait, different building.
Rodriga's here.
Yep.
Oh yes, no, that's Banal's shack.
Got it. Okay.
We went all the way over here.
Got it. Okay.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
I think not wishing to be hacked up and assimilated into some sort of horrible hive mind beast is a rather reasonable desire.
But guilt.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know.
Well,
So, I think we have to help her.
yeah.
Um, and helping her means going to Stormvale. So, here's sort of our first big choice. Do we want to upgrade our kit a little bit? Or do we just want to run in guns blazing here?
Hmm. I mean, we could try running in guns blazing.
Okay.
Yeah, and if it doesn't work, I mean, you can certainly do grinding after that.
Mm-hmm.
Very windy.
Yeah. I am 100% willing to give this a shot. So, first thing.
Why do I sense the oncoming, the coming on of some sort of trap?
Oh, because it is. Oh, Melano.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, that's good for us. No, we're not memorizing more powerful spells. Could, but that's thing. All right. Ah, yes, I remember what I want. We need to
Mm-hmm.
queue up a spirit summon.
Okay.
Um, so at this point, we would have the lone wolf, and the jellyfish. But I'm going to go with lone wolf ashes. We'll use the ones from our previous playthrough because, and let us summon Sorcerer Roger.
Mm.
What are you doing? That's not you. That was you should be here. Drink.
Foul tarnished.
Or
In search of the Elden Ring.
Oh, right,
Emboldened
this
by the
guy.
flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be
He looks like that one guy at the end that guards the Erd tree.
Uh, High King Morgoth, the Grace Given.
Yeah.
So the secret is it's the same dude.
Ah, right, right.
He uses a different name to scare people into not going after the old. He is also the liege of the Black Riders, who you encounter at night,
Okay,
and are like special field bosses.
got it.
Okay, we're going to try and get bleed procs as much as we can because we're
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Rogier is getting the crap kicked out of him.
It's pretty even right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a neat power.
I wish so. One of the reasons to play sorcery
Mm-hmm.
is that you have a lot of spells like that.
Okay.
But Margit and Morgoth have the holy versions of those spells, which we cannot get access to.
Well, he just flat out missed that one.
I fought this guy a lot. I kind of wish that I was using my katana because this would be a lot more cinematic.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I can do this.
Well, that's a wind up and a half.
Yeah, so the really cool thing is he also varies his timing
Uh-huh.
because From Software knows how to build bosses.
Mm. A little early on the dodge.
Yeah, but like I said,
Mm-hmm.
you
Variable.
you've got to actually pay attention to what he's doing and not just. Oh, okay, at this point, what we need is a bleed prop, which is hard because I'm really not.
Put these foolish
Oof.
rest.
He's still tough. He's still tough. We almost
Yeah.
got there.
That is very close. I was actually expecting you'd either handle it or just be taken out very quickly, and
Yeah.
it was very close to a draw.
Do we mind me just? I'm sorry. Do you mind me showing off a little bit now?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean we're going for lore, not gameplay.
Forgive me.
oh,
I've been testing you to to see whether or not
She's going to
grace
take me to
truly
Round
does
Table Hold.
guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
And you absolutely do not have ulterior motives about introducing me to these people.
Mm-hmm. God, I hate you, Gideon.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
Sure.
So first up,
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just going.
first,
Go on.
there you go. You go.
I was just saying, sure, we can let down our guard. But anyway, go on.
Yeah. Also, Gideon has absolutely no context for how old we are or who we might be.
Mm-hmm.
His assumption that he is older is pure manipulation.
Mm.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer.
Here we go.
All right. So yeah, so Gideon here has no context for like has no idea whether or not we're his senior. We just turned up. We have as much right to be here as he does.
Right.
This is pure manipulation.
He's
Um,
setting himself up as the boss.
yeah. Um, and to do that, since I'm not going to talk to the priest yet. And one of the reasons he can do that is he has a flunky,
Yeah.
or like two flunkies, but Ed Shahir is his like
Thug.
dragon, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you will notice that Ed Shahir carries a very grisly weapon.
Yeah. So I see.
Remember, so that is a clawing hand. When you get that weapon, or when we get that weapon, it will tell you that you hold it by grasping the hand extremely, like the fingers of the skeletal fingers extremely tightly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there is a thing that says a king relinquishes not the hand. Is like a little bit of flavor text on that.
Okay.
His armor has golden bones embedded in it that are apparently the bones of a king.
Oh.
Um, and he is called Ensha the Soulless King. He is surprisingly important for
Hmm.
being the flunky of Gideon the All-Knowing. In battle, he uses the clutching hands, but he also uses the meteor staff, which boosts gravity sorcery, and he uses gravity sorcery.
Okay. Got it.
That's a whole bunch of like weird abilities for him to have,
Mm-hmm.
and a whole bunch of like important lore stuff. My thing with this guy is, remember the handless maiden statues?
Yes.
He wields he wields the
Somebody's hand
hand.
cut off.
He
Yeah.
wields someone's hand cut off.
Right.
Um, I so yeah. My theory is that Ensher is, as a king, ruled like the this area, the area we call Limgrave
Got it.
here. Um, and he probably has something to do with Castle Morn, the Earl of Kareem, Astor, and um, from that the goddess Kytha.
Mm.
Uh, and we'll talk more about that as we progress through. Right, but then we talk to
I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth.
Mm.
Teach incantations, the strength granted us by the two fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
and we're going to be truthful and say, yeah,
You do. Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the two fingers?
and yeah, he can give us some cool incantations.
Mm-hmm. We're
May the Golden Order shine through you.
incantations are the divine magic, right?
Correct. Then we have Dielos.
Hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind.
We haven't met her yet, have we?
A moment and she's good as
No,
gone.
and we
If you
won't.
find her, please be sure to tell me.
Or rather, we meet her after she's murdered by recusants.
After she's murdered by what?
Recusants,
Got
the
it.
followers of Praetor Rykard.
Got it.
You're a new face. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing. I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
He is probably talking about
He's talking about what?
Marika.
Got it.
So he can upgrade our gear, but we don't have any
Smithing
runes
stone?
at the moment.
Yep. That too.
Because we died. And then going to start off.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act. Ah, my thanks, great champion.
And this is the thing that temporarily that reduces your
Health.
health while you still have it. Yeah.
Very
Yes.
warm.
They, you loan her.
Inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
If we look here, Baldakin's blessing. Bestowed upon by a deathbed companion, protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bed chamber. Favor allows one to forget any aches and pains. In death, there is only peace. For in death, there can be no sensation.
Hmm.
You can use it to temporarily boost your poise, but it does secretly take away health and stamina. If we use it immediately,
Mm-hmm.
that's no problem.
Got it.
Now, mind if we get a bit cleaned up?
Yeah. Let's. We've gotten some. We've been introduced to some contacts a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to change the eye color, eye mask color. Okay.
Yeah. Um. Let's. How about we unmask the hair?
Mm-hmm. Going. Oh, that's nice and straight.
Go for that.
Very simple.
We'll remove some white hairs.
You got a little bit snipped or pulled out or something.
um.
What?
Root darkness, and we increase the luster a bit.
Mm-hmm.
There. Maybe. That.
That looks.
So. Looking a bit.
Yep, that looks a lot cleaner and more put together.
All right. Now let's. Oh, hang on. What have I? One more thing that I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Face. We want is medics. Those bright. Go to the chest. Get some better clothes, eh?
Right. Yeah.
What? Let's not go too heavy. How about we go for traveler's clothes?
I mean, we did just get called Traveler, and yeah, we're probably getting picked up a little bit by Melina, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't know. Oh, I know what head. Nice. Wow. Where did you go? you up. Oh, well, we'll leave it
Okay.
there. We don't necessarily need face option. Let's look a bit more. Oh, that's the other. Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you mind if I just grab the katana?
Yeah, just
Because where are we? Do Uchi. So let's be a little cinematic for this for round 2, eh?
mm-hmm. Yeah. For taking on the it's not the
Morgoth.
yeah, Morgott. He's not the grafted. That's deeper in, right?
That is deeper in, yes. That is Godric Graf.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I do this without Rogier?
I'm fine with you summoning Roger. I mean, I like summoning the allies in
I
uh-huh.
I'm gonna be cool. I'm sorry, I'm
Okay.
gonna be cool.
No worries. Play it was fun.
Yeah. Where's my salts?
Is that them over
Um,
there in the no, that's a flower.
no, we were way away
Mm-hmm.
from the start.
Well, I had my glasses off because of the irritation on my nose was getting to me. Ooh, that was a big hit.
Yeah, no, the reach on his weapon is continually surprising, and that was
Mm-hmm.
just me messing up the.
Well, I was kind of talking about how much damage you did with your katana with one blow.
Oh yeah, no, because this is now me wielding a fully upgraded Uchi compared to an unupgraded dagger with
Mm-hmm.
help. So the other thing is, if you summon a character from outside a boss arena,
Yeah.
it increases the boss's health to compensate you having help.
Ah.
Um, so there is a whole thing where, in a lot of ways, summoning help is actually worse for you than it.
Then going it alone.
Yeah, the little thing of like uh, a bunch of people who think they're all like, that they're really hot for being able to win these fights without help. Yeah, you know that like
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Hmm. So he's one of the cases where you beat him, he doesn't immediately die. He's this just him retreating.
yes, in the cutscene, it sort of shows how he can possess some of the commoners that are around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, and yeah, that's how he stays in um Langdell here.
Okay. Got it. So that is a
And
astral projection type thing.
yes, it's very much it. Yeah, it's a type of possession
Hmm.
thing that he does.
You're tarnished, aren't you?
I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected.
So, would we trust him and use the breach?
I think we did last time.
We did. Or do we use the main gate because we're honorable?
Since we did the sneaky last time, do you want to try the main gate this time?
Sure.
Fair enough. You certainly don't have to trust me.
Now,
Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it.
now proportions, like the physical proportions, are inhuman a lot of the time in these characters.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but something people might not realize is the really bizarre way some of the priests and such dress. No, that's real.
Oh yeah, no, the elongated necks of the commoners who use the in fact we can grab this right here, commoner's simple garb, and yeah, it's draped with the big wooden box on it is, you know, is part of their religious observance.
Yeah.
A self-imposed shackle, voluntary display of allegiance to the Erd tree that increases faith, but also, you know, elongated necks
Yeah.
because
It does damage that heals in a specific way.
mm,
But yeah, there were a
very
lot of bizarre, torturous ways of dressing in the medieval eras in every culture.
yeah. And if anyone's watching this and they're thinking about the practices of cultures in Africa and things like that with the rings and the ear things, yeah, that too, but like
That's decorative.
that is a different that is a whole different thing. Do not like that is all that is, there is a lot of stuff in that stuff about,
Yeah.
you know,
There's a lot different meanings going on there.
yeah.
And they
The,
a lot of those rings that tend to be parts of the body that aren't as terrible to modify.
there's so I'm like I am not big on the whole like if I okay, so apparently I've lost lock on. Let's see. So what I'm doing here is to get around this part, you really have to prevent these guys from using the siege weapons.
Mm-hmm.
If you take this route.
And destroying the siege weapons is permanent.
No. It will. They will come back if you sit at a grace.
Got it.
But it like siege weapons hit very, very hard and knock you down and prevent you from moving, so you can get stun locked. Oh, stop with the freaking cheap ass.
that didn't quite work for them.
No, I just yeah, as soon as I was like, okay, you know what? If you're gonna stun lock me, then I'm just going to screw you.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, there's a lion or something that shows up here.
There is. We can do that now, but not necessary just yet.
Hmm.
Actually, if we do that now, I can go and get the grace that's through this door, and we don't have to do this again.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of combat in this game, for those who, have heard that this game's really, hard and everything,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the combat in this game is, can you get behind them?
Mm-hmm. I've been
Even
seeing
if
that. Yeah, go on.
even if you're not trying to inflict a backstab or a critical hit, it's literally, if you can get behind them,
They
they're
have,
probably messed up.
yeah, they have little difficulty in getting to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, that moment where they have to turn around, you can just wail on them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. Uh, while I do so, this is another bit where there are a bunch of hidden um siege engines here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so actually, let's not bother because I can just
Come
dodge
in
through.
under them. Ooh.
Yeah, see, they are cleverly placed. Because the one I dodged under, I literally can get behind. And you know what? We're not going to bother with you guys. That's These defenses are just a waste of time
To deal with.
to
Yeah.
deal with, particularly on your second playthrough. It's just better to. Yeah,
To
you.
just go through.
Yeah. No, running through everything and stealthing through these places is a perfectly viable strat.
Mm.
And once I get to here and take a seat,
Mm-hmm. They forget you.
they forget me, but also we can do the thing that we came here to do. Because remember, we came up here because helping Rodrigo,
Right.
which means finding the spider and the chrysalids.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Well,
it's an interesting, calling the grafted chrysalids is an interesting one.
mm-hmm.
Um,
It,
you're gonna come after me here? No.
they it certainly don't seem like they will be erupting out of zombies to come after you.
No. Um, so if you take, so you are, they take your limbs, they take your head,
Right.
which possibly she mentioned even head sometimes.
Right.
Um,
She definitely said arms and legs.
yeah. I I know I'm a massive weeb and everything, but it's just so cool to do that with she.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we can see, these chrysalids, um, who are possibly,
Her,
like,
her, yeah.
but well, yeah, no, these are her men,
Right.
but they could possibly form a base for more of the grafted scions.
Yeah.
Or something there. Uh, it's a bit of a strange one, but the reason that we came here was for this. You're not dead. How did you survive? So, grab the extraneous items, then we grab the chrysalid's moment.
Mm.
If we take a look at that, memento left by the chrysalid sacrificed for grafting, a brooch wrapped in red velvet, traces of blood are visible. Faintly visible spirits try to convey something, but their voices cannot be heard.
I see. The choice of calling them a chrysalid is a very odd one.
Yeah.
Chrysalis is a transformation into something else, and
Mm-hmm.
they're not transforming, they're being consumed.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a weird, like the chrysalids in XCOM, which I made the joke about earlier. That
Yes.
makes sense because they
Yeah.
are a
They,
metamorphosis that gestates in a human body. But
yes. Yeah. Now I'll just quickly run in here. So in the base game, this is where you get one of the whetstones, which is important. It's like the iron whetstone, which
uh
gives
huh.
you keen, heavy, and the
Excuse me.
other one. But you also get the other one, quality. But you
Right.
also get the Meris Cordae from here. So now, if we wanted to, we could dual wield Meris Cordaes,
Hmm.
which is, as I said before, one of the better daggers in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then we run up here. We'll get the grace from the top here, and go back to the round table hole. But the reason you would go this, you would do the non-secret route through Stormvale, is that it means that the dude from the front that we met that tried to encourage us to use the side passage,
Yeah.
he can't come and steal our stuff, our runes when we die.
Got it. Got it. I see.
So you can do the like the easier, less glorious route, but the downside is that he comes and steals your stuff.
It,
Um
mm.
yeah, as you were trying to get through this dungeon, but if you do the main thing, then he doesn't get to do that. Either way, you get his like ending after you kill God. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Where Oh no, I've gone to the wrong place. We want to go and talk to. We need to give the memento to
Uh,
Rodrika.
Rodrika. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she will move to the round table hold to be our spirit tuner.
Right.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message? That I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh, goodness me. I can't... They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the round table hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there. I think I'll head to the round table. Perhaps I'll find my...
Cool.
Then once we see it,
She'll be gone. Yeah.
yeah, but she leaves red flowers
Mm.
and a can. Then we go to round table hole.
Mm-hmm. And there she is.
Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive, though? The Round Table Hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this.
Golden seed.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking.
So she's looking for Perp.
Mm-hmm.
If we go and talk to
I think
you,
we did this a little bit in Evil playthrough.
I took you for dead.
you have to do
No
that
matter, it's
Ah.
all the same.
if you want to
Advance
if
the.
you want to advance your spirit ashes, then you have to.
Yeah.
The curly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
So that's a big clue there.
Mhm.
Like that Rodrika is very much like Marika.
Mm.
So things we know about Marika: golden or blonde hair.
Right.
You can't really tell the color of Rodrika's eyes very easily because of the lighting and everything, but if you get her model out of the if you look at her model directly, they're I believe they're cyan, so a blue green,
Okay. Yeah.
which is the same color as the color of spirit summons.
Right.
Yeah, so we tell
Much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold. So, I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
I also noticed she holds her right arm.
Talent for spirit tuning.
yes.
And goodness knows that would be a surprise. I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
So what do you mean about holding the right arm?
What's the lady with the prosthetic?
Millicent.
Millicent, and then the demigod who has
And-
this.
Millennia.
Millennia. Yeah, Millennia and Millicent. Both hold their prosthetics in the same way, kind of. You see it on Millennia in the cutscene art at the beginning, and Millicent you see it a couple times after you get her the prosthetic.
Yes. Even before the prosthetic, she holds her hand across her stomach in very much that way.
Yeah.
One of the interesting things I find with Rodrika and Thea here,
Mm-hmm.
feeling very much to me like certain like representations of who Marika is or was at certain parts in her life. Rodrika as the maiden who came here didn't feel like she had any talents,
Yeah.
discovered a talent for spirit tuning and manipulation of spirits. And then the mother figure, um, the
Mm-hmm.
the deathbed companion, the
Yeah.
experienced lady who, you know,
Uh, entertains the
yes,
rookie knight or whatever.
but also like so Fia's thing as a bedside companion is um she's a vessel through which the patriarchal like kings and how the kings can leave an heir and a legacy
Right.
and pass on their genes. So very much it's a bit of a conversation on the author's part about like, yeah, this is how we treat women. And then right next to Fia here we have the depiction of Marika, um specifically in her motherhood
Mm-hmm.
form.
Yeah.
um but then later on, initially this statue here wasn't here. It was added after the Colosseums were finally added into the game as a free update,
Okay.
as a way for people to get into the Colosseum. I've never actually done this, so one of the things we might do at some point is me actually press this button and see if it does anything, despite the fact that I'm not online.
Got it. Okay.
Um, but yes, putting Marika's statue here directly, where Rodrika comes to in the round table hold,
Right.
an interesting juxtaposition there. But yeah, we tell Hugh here now.
No matter. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
So, and here's the next thing.
Okay.
The story of Dark Souls, please correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Guinevere is the Lady of Sunlight, right? The giant woman who everyone, that's an illusion in Anor Londo.
I'm pretty sure, but I haven't played, so the all the different G names get mixed up.
Yeah. I
We are
know, I
we.
believe it's Gwendolyn is the Prince of the
Mm-hmm.
Moon.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Gwendolyn for the other characters, not Gwendolyn. I'm going to use Guinevere for the character that I actually mean. I'll
Mm-hmm.
make sure, I'll check if I'm correct later. But
Okay.
so Guinevere is said to have married um the deity of smithing.
Okay.
That's her first husband.
Right, and that's the smithing person over there.
Now I don't know if it was Hugh.
Uh huh.
And Hugh here is the deity of smithing because the deity's never named in
Right.
Dark Souls.
Obviously.
But
Right.
this is, I think this is very much a reflection of what happened to, because the possibility that Marika is Gwendolyn is, they share a lot of similarities, and we're going to talk about that as
Mm-hmm.
we go through this playthrough.
Uh,
But
we are at the hour, by the way. So.
I know, and I'm sorry. I'll just get through this bit
Yeah.
and then we'll finish up.
Yep. Sorry. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah. No, that's all right. but we are also seeing, I think we're being told the story of Marika through proxies.
So even if
Um
they aren't, even if she's not Marika, she's a stand-in for Marika for the player's sake.
yes. Remember, Millicent is some sort of bud, or so this actually gets into why I think that the Erd tree is actually coral and spirit trees are a coral.
Mm-hmm.
Because coral is made up of a lot of small life forms that work together
Mm-hmm.
to build an exoskeleton around themselves, basically. But also, they're not really individuals, and they're not really plants, and they're not really animals, and they reproduce both sexually by releasing releasing sperm into the water, or
Yeah.
gametes, or whatever you call them. Um, but they also reproduce through just like splitting into two and cloning themselves,
Right. And cuttings and stuff like that.
and cuttings and stuff like that. So they're very much like, so much like Millicent and what we see with Millennia, with all of her buds, all of her like Millicent and Millicent's sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's also possible Rodrika here and Fia are buds, clone, like young clones, cuttings, whatever, of
Mm-hmm.
Marika who have some of her traits,
Mm.
and are also going through the same motions of what their parent did in life.
That seems to recall a little bit of like Sung Wukong and his duplicates.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, that is a really excellent point, actually. But so
If
yeah,
I
so then we
had talent, I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
so once we sit, she disappears, and then she's standing here, sitting there with like all of the books and everything, because Hugh has taught her about spirit tuning.
Mm-hmm. And
Um,
she just has all her references in front of her.
yes. Also, see that stone box thing
Yeah.
there?
Looks like a pillar. Yeah.
Yep. There's one. There's a couple over there too.
Yeah.
That is the same sort of chime that we use to summon our spirit.
Okay.
It's the exact same model.
Got it.
Um,
Okay.
so yeah, so I think so. If you wanted to take the story of Marika as being also the story of Guinevere,
Mm-hmm.
Guinevere gets married off. Well, Guinevere comes to this island. Let's say it's for the sake of the continuation of my idea that this is the same island from Kingsfield. It's the island of Melanac.
Right.
She's married to the god of smiths, who may or may not be Hugh. Could also be a being called Telu,
Mm-hmm.
whose spirit ash we got it in the realm of shadow DLC.
Got it.
Um, or a whole bunch of other things. We will be talking about Stormvale and Kingsfield back lore and everything in future episodes. But yeah, that's sort of the start of her story, where
Mm-hmm.
Melanat's a very hostile island in Kingsfield 2. The water's poisoned and turns people into demons, which
Oh.
echoes like Guinevere comes to Melanat with her men. They don't know what they're getting into. Her men metamorphose into horrible monsters or chrysalids or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and she is left on her own, and it is the blacksmith that takes her in,
Got it.
and eventually she marries the blacksmith, um, who will one day become will be renowned as the god of smiths.
Right.
Um, she learns spirit tuning, and that is the start of her. Um, that is the start of her becoming something much more than um
Just a refugee.
yeah
Okay.
a noble refugee. Yes. Anyhow, we are over time.
Yeah. By about 8 minutes. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Yeah. I think we might leave it off there for today.
Yep. I think
uh
that's a good place to leave it.
yeah, awesome.
We have
Next time. Hmm?
we have progressed a little bit in our outfits. So
Yeah, no, we look we look a bit better now
Mhm.
that we got to round table hold.
Mhm.
Yeah, next time we will be meeting a couple of other important characters,
Uh huh.
probably killing Godric the Grafted,
Mhm.
and moving on to Leonia.
Got it. Okay.
Or we'll go down to the Weeping Peninsula.
One or the other.
One or the other.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Catch you later.
Later.